Well, welcome to the bridge of the Here's to Us and another exciting episode of What Yacht To Do. In previous episodes, I mentioned the 5 W's, which is the weather. The weather is great. We got a little bit of fog out there, but not much. I think it's going to burn off, and the visibility is about 1/4 of a mile, so we're ready to go. It'll be a great day. No rain in sight. Wind, there is no wind. In fact, we stayed within 30 feet of where we dropped the anchor all night. We had some crazy boat traffic going through here, so it gave us some waves, but there are no other waves. Weather, wind, waves, weekend. It is the weekend, and so we expect some boat traffic, particularly with the weather being good and it's springtime. People were getting out with their boats, and we saw a lot of boats last night heading in as we anchored here, and they were zooming by us, so we'll be looking out for boats. Wishes. We wish to move today. We don't normally like to wish to move on a weekend, but we are going to do that because we're going to get to the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club, where the Officers Club is open on a Sunday, so we are looking forward to that. We stayed there last time and want to stay there again, so that's our wish. Now, I'm going to put in one other W here, wrinkles. What wrinkles are there? Not these wrinkles that you see on me, but what wrinkles are there on the journey? Well, today there are 2 swing bridges, and they both opened on demand. In fact, the one is the Socastee, which is just up the way here, probably about 4 miles, and the Little River Swing Bridge, which is right after the rock pile, which is another wrinkle, and we'll talk about that on the way. And in the notes, somebody mentioned that the Little River Swing Bridge opens on the hour-and-a-half hour, so I don't remember that, and none of the other comments said that. So I called the bridge operator just a few minutes ago, and he said, no, indeed, that was just a temporary deal there, that they had something going on. So be careful of those notes in there, that if when you do put a note in there, ensure that you know it was just a temporary, and perhaps somebody could go back in there, maybe me, later, and I'll correct that. So we've pretty much covered everything. I've added a 6th W for you to think about, and we're going to get going here pretty soon.
Leaving this beautiful Anchorage. It's called Enterprise. It's a lovely, lovely Anchorage. However, during the afternoon, early evening hours, there's a lot of fishing boats that race down this river. So if that's something that's going to bother you, I wouldn't stay here. But they do stop around, I don't know, about 6 o'clock, and it's just a really nice place. We enjoyed it very much. We are traveling down this Waccamaw River. There's a sign there on the right that says Marina, no wake. Right down there is the Osprey Marina, where we were able to stay, and we had such a nice time there. Continuing our journey up the Waccamaw River, heading to Myrtle Beach. We were rolling along, minding our own business. Then all of a sudden, fog. I'm sure, well, I don't know if you can make out, there is a bridge that we need to go under, but we can barely see it because it's so foggy. We thought we left fog back in the Anchorage. It lifted, we left, but we just found it waiting for us.
So we are under a bridge now, reduced visibility, so start thinking about, fog signals, and we also put on the radar. Radar looks like it's aligned and telling us what's going on. It's bouncing off the bridge right now, you can see that. And up here we will have yet another bridge, and then just after that is the Socastee Swing Bridge. So once we have that bigger bridge in sight, we will call the Socastee Swing Bridge on Channel 9, and I can just almost see the bridge up there going across.
Really?
Really?
I don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. It's very, very, very faint, and it's in and out because the fog is in and out. So obviously the camera's not going to pick up what my eagle eye sees. Socastee Swing Bridge, Socastee Swing Bridge, northbound motor vessel. Here's to us.
This is the bridge, Captain. Go ahead.
Yes, we are northbound requesting an opening. We're about a half mile out. Socastee, you copy? Here's to us.
Yes, sir. I'm opening now.
Thank you. All right, there it is, Swing Bridge. So you definitely have to be anticipating that one as you come around the corner there, northbound. And
are you going to tell them that you didn't really see it before, that you were imagining it?
Yeah. When I said, "Hey, my eagle eye," had seen something that was not it.
But you know, it looks like we're going to go through this bridge and back into London. Looks like more fog. I thought fog was lifted, but it looks like more fog up ahead. Sorry, go back to what you're saying about talking to the bridge.
Oh yeah, as you come around that corner, you know, you'll be anticipating it, and just look on your charts and write yourself out a little note there that come around that corner there,
boom,
you'll see the bridge, and they're going to need time to get it open. So we throttled back anyway for the fog, so I'll let that bridge swing open.
Attention, Socastee Bridge is preparing to open. Requesting vessels please stay outside of this bridge's fender system until the bridge is fully open. Thank you.
All right, so
that's her
we've
announcement.
already pulled it back, and you should see that bridge swing here. We'll just kind of keep it going. All right, looks like she's fully open almost there, and you should be able to slide right on through. I would imagine that bridge gets a lot of work out on this. We were particularly on a weekend. It's only 11 feet, so there will be many boats that will need to have it open. Pontoon boats and smaller bow riders, probably not, but for folks like us, anything over 11 feet, gotta get open.
That says 9 feet.
Oh, 9
on
feet,
the
okay.
water line.
Oh.
The board.
Oh, the board.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, it's high tide. That's why. 2 foot tide in this area.
All right, very good.
Caution, caution. Socastee Bridge is now closing.
Thank you, Socrates, from the Here's to Us.
You're very welcome, Captain. Have a great day.
You too. Well, we are enjoying this nice slow cruise up here. A beautiful, peaceful morning in April. Nice and cool, 60 degrees. And we're coming up on the Fantasy Harbor Bridge. And beyond that is the Highway 501 bridge. And just beyond that, a tenth of a mile, you'll see a railroad bridge that is open, and it's always open. I don't think that works anymore as far as a railway going through there. about mile 361.8, not about, exactly, 361.8. We have a temporary buoy up here marking a area of shoaling that we can actually see on the Army Corps of Engineers. So we're steering clear of that. And we'll just kind of watch the depth as we go through here. Plenty of depth right here.
Where are we in the tide system?
We are near high tide. Yeah.
Good.
Maybe
It
coming
went
down
from
a little bit.
12 to 14, 13.
Yeah, we're good out here. Just don't want to be in there because obviously some shoaling going on there. Went down to
11, 10.
Yeah, so
9.
9.8, 9.5. We'll start
9. 8.
8.5, yeah.
Are we out of the danger zone?
Yeah, we're out of the danger zone. We're never
Back
really in a danger zone. So you just got to pay attention to that kind of stuff as you go along. And again, highly encourage you to get Aquamap. And they do a real good job of portrayal. And what's on the chart, you can see that up here. And you can select how many months of data you want to go back. Still beautiful morning, peaceful out there. And estimating our fuel stop here probably in about a little less than 2 hours. We'll go in and get fuel and then maneuver into the marina for a nice, well-earned for the crew 2-night stay.
Passing by Grand Dunes Marina on the right. Beautiful boats in there.
We are mile 354 or so, and this is the barefoot landing area here. You got marinas on both sides. The barefoot landing bridge, 29 feet. We don't have to have it open. And there's some shoaling through this area, as you can see on Aquamap here. We're getting, we're about 1 foot above low tide. And we're going to be going through the rock pile in about 30 minutes. Starts at a mile at 350. So
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Are you psyched up?
I'm all pumped up.
Okay.
We're going to stay right in the middle of the channel, and we'll read some of the notes here in a bit as we get through this.
Here we are.
Yeah, so we're coming up on the rock pile.
There's something in the water.
Yeah, I'm going to steer clear of that.
I think it's a bottle.
So sometimes people give a security call here going through the rock pile.
Guess there's an airport.
Yeah. However, what I'm going to do is call the Little River Swing Bridge, which is up a ways. Little River Swing Bridge, Little River Swing Bridge, motor vessel, here's to us. Yeah, probably too far out to call them. So I had the number written down here. Hey, this is a 50-foot PC. We're northbound, just entering the south part of the rock pile. Is anything big coming down in the last couple minutes? I'm coming from the south. I'm heading toward you and entering the rock pile now. And I was wondering if there's anything southbound that was between me and you, or do you see anything southbound that came through your bridge? Nothing big. Okay. All right. Well, we'll give you a call on Channel 9 as we get near you. All right. Thank you. All right. So we've looked on AIS. We have called the bridge, and we see the sign rock pile up there, so we're just going to be taking it slow. I got 11 feet here, so we have our track and we have Bob 423's track on there. Not to worry. What is that, Rev?
I have no idea.
That is what is called a VOR.
Why are you asking me? That's a flying thing,
Yeah, it's a
isn't
flying
it?
thing. Yeah, some kind of a navigational aid, TACAN, which is tactical aid in navigation.
I'm looking
or
at this
a
danger sign right here.
VOR, very high frequency omnidirectional rangefinder.
Do you see the danger
I see the
sign?
danger-
Okay, well,
danger
we're
sign.
not up there. We're on here.
Anchorage via Bob 716 and hailing in distress frequency with flight 260 traffic to a western frequency.
All right.
Sam.
So I see red and a green up here. We're heading right down the middle of it. Everything's a green. 12 feet.
So there's no reason to worry. We're here at a good time, right?
Well,
What?
if you could go through here at high tide, it might be better. But it's well marked. We're showing 12. We're right on the line. Visually and electronically, everything is matching up. There were some previous notes in here that said, hey, favor the green. And that was kind of a previous note here, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. We're just going to keep on the line here.
How far is this?
It's about 4 or 5 miles
Okay.
of this, so just go through here slowly. Shouldn't be a big deal.
You can kind of see rocks poking up on the side as the water's going down. That's why we're staying in the middle. It's pretty much a crazy madhouse out here right now.
Yeah, look at that.
We
Close as these people are to the docks.
got fuel. We got fuel and we are headed to Myrtle Beach Yacht Club to dock. Can't wait to get in there and get out of the crazy. We had such a smooth non-event coming over here from our Anchorage, and now we got to get battened down.
Yeah, it's nice weather and people are out here enjoying, having a good time. We're riding our waves. Got it back at no wake for us.
We're going to the lighthouse up ahead.
And also
Ooh.
be turning to the starboard and maneuvering in to a slip.
Look at the sailboat. So pretty. All right, we're on a mission. Coming in to the Myrtle Beach Yacht Club. How do I know? That lighthouse. Black and white, beautiful. It tells us we're here. It's a red, and then you see how it says It says 1 green, 2 red, 3, and then 4 is red. So you got to go around the red.
Alright, we'll meet you at the end of Sea Dock. Looking for a yellow shirt. He'll direct you over there, and I'll be down there as well.
Here's Myrtle Beach Yacht Club. Big air switch down to 1-4, please.
Thank you.
Roger, I got me out of the window. Here's Dutch. You on here, bud?
Yes, sir. On 1-4.
All right. Are you familiar with the harbor? If not, I'll just guide you on it. You're gonna come on down. You'll see on the end of the piers lettering. You're going to be on C53. So as you come in, you're going to hook to your port side.
Roger. I got a layout of it, and I've been in here, so I know where Sea Dock is. We're going to plan on a stern end port tie, sir.
Copy that. Perfect. Thanks, sir. Have a good day.
Well, we made it, and today was pretty much as we had planned, except for the fuel stop. We had to wait to get into the fuel stop, so we parked on a face dock, went in, had some lunch, and came out, and the tide was about 1.5 to 2 feet higher, and so we maneuvered over here, and the winds had picked up. Right now they're blowing from the port to the starboard, and you can kind of see that here on the wind gauge. And we came around this way, bow, and I just let the wind blow me this way, and when it was right, I backed her right into the slip. So there's our track. Sorry we don't have a video of that, but when you're docking, the wind is your friend. Okay, just figure out you can't change the wind, so you got to take the wind and put it to your advantage. Now we were ready because we didn't really know how much room we had out there, but we had enough room. It was probably 65 feet where I just pulled the boat up and let it blow us this way, and with little tweaks on the thrusters, got it lined up, just backed it right in here. So don't be afraid of the wind. It's going to pick up for you. When you get into marinas, it may die down, but also when you get into the marinas, it may pick up depending where you are. These buildings up here, you know, even though you have buildings up here, you get a Venturi effect sometimes through there, the way the wind is blowing, and it could actually increase. So you got to be ready for it, watching your indicators out there, the trees and the winds and all that kind of stuff. Now, I'm not an expert docker, but I will tell you that the Great Loop has challenged my docking skills many times, and you just got to think about it. But you also have to have a way out, okay? And so the way out was, okay, just stop the boat, we'll turn it around. Rev had fenders on the starboard side in case we had the bow in. There's nothing wrong with having to do that. You know, you don't want to bend your boat, break somebody's boat, and make the day worse. So we'll see you next time. We're going to spend 2 nights here.